What kind of animal do you think you'd be?
Oh, that's such a tough question.
I know, and everyone keeps asking me that, and I'm like,
oh. I guess I won't ask you that.
Oh, the fold. Let me see what you got in there.
Yeah, right.
Gotcha.
You're the best zookeeper we ever had. We don't want you to leave.
You listen to us, we'll show you how to get the girl.
You've been in a wide range of roles throughout the course of your career. What motivated you to sign up for Zookeeper?
I'm schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I really love this script, actually. It was really, really sweet, and I got it. Like, I completely got it. And, you know, I haven't really done a whole lot of comedy, and the ones that I've done have been ones that I just really connected to and felt like I could get, you know? Like, I think so much with comedy is confidence and timing, and you gotta have the right project to try it out in. You know, this was a big project, and if I was gonna fall and faceplant in this with my comedy, it would just be awful. So I was really grateful to get this job and be able to work with Kevin and all the people on it. There's just so many different people on this that just sort of up your game, you know, and I love to challenge myself and try on new things, and I was so stoked to do this, so I'm glad it worked. Like, I really felt, I believed in it, you know, and I think the movie's great.
Speaking of your co-star Kevin, he must have been a lot of fun to work with.
No, he sucked, actually. He was really not present. You know, he was wonderful because he's also a writer on this and a producer on it, so there was a safety, it felt like, a little bit with communicating about what the scene was going to look like and what we were doing, because he was so much a part of the creation of this. Like, he was there and understood all the pre-production of it, and it was his friends, and like, it's important for that because, you know, he's working with all these animals, and you gotta, you know, you have to sort of set a bar about what's happening, and the guy at the top is just the funniest, and it just, I don't know, it just made every day working on this really great. Had he actually been a jerk, which I always joke about, but he wasn't, it would have just ruined this entire process, you know, then no one could have their space, and he was just wonderful.
What was it like working with the animals?
I loved it. You know, I think it's really fascinating, and you get such a respect for everyone who works on this movie because you're like, none of these animals could actually be next to each other having a conversation, like at all. Like, they would all rip each other's throats out. And so it's incredible to watch this movie and see, you know, they shot each of these different animals 10 different times in 10 different ways, and poor Kevin having to just play off of all of these little spots and pieces of tape or whatever it was and just make it all work. And these trainers, how incredible they are, how well they know the animals that they're working with, how to get it all out of them. And so when you think about how consistent it all seems, every single one of these animals seems real, like it's really talking, and the personalities come across, but they're working with all different trainers, all different people, shooting at all different times, and all of it somehow comes together in this amazing symphony. I just really, playing a veterinarian and having to work with these different trainers and work with these animals and get to know their personalities, it was just a revelation about just how much work goes into a film like this, and it's really incredible to me when you watch this and it looks like they're having a conversation and talking to each other, and it's funny and their personalities are coming across, and you're actually feeling like you're hearing sage advice. Like, that took hundreds of people, and that's just remarkable.
The magic of movie making, right?
Yes, it is, totally.
With your experiences on this, are we gonna see you in more comedies, or are you gonna do slapstick?
I could only hope people come out and check out this movie, because if it does well, then I have a shot at doing it again.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure your fans will be there.